Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, a little bit of a mix-up of the routine today, as you probably saw if you follow us on social media. But given that it's just me, I'm going to show you a classic game that spawned something we're likely to play as a group later on. Here it is. This is the classic game Elite, which has spawned at least 2 sequels that I know about and an entire category of games like the X series. Back in 1984 it was absolutely revolutionary. It was possibly the first fully 3D game ever. So let's give it a whirl. I've played this for about 10 minutes in the last year, so I'm kinda rusty. There we go. Right. So, always the very first thing to do, save it and give myself a name. Not that there's any point in actually saving it, because however it controls file systems, that no longer works. It used to be back in the days of DOS, the computers I was using were easily 10 years newer than the game. If you copied or moved a save file, that was that, it was a goner. For some reason, the game could never actually read it thereafter. But now, doesn't matter. Instantaneously upon saving, it's gone. The only thing saving is good for is actually getting your name. And that didn't even work. Oh, because you have to actually reload the save in order to get your name on. Yep, see what I mean about rusty? So, I have 3 missiles. Am I actually going to use them? I don't know. Which key is it for ship stuff? Is it 4? Yeah, F4. So, sell those. Should mean, yep, I have a few more credits now. Let's choose a place to go. So yeah, that light red circle indicates the systems that are in range. I think at some point, somewhere across the galaxy, there is a way to expand the range of your hyperdrive, but I've never found it. I have found an intergalactic hyperdrive, or transgalactic, I'm not sure, possibly meant to be different quadrants of the same galaxy. I haven't seen the manuals for this in a very, very long time. I've moved house 9 times since I got this game. So let's see, if we go to Diesel, try that. There. Can't even remember what key to press to actually lock onto it, so I have to use the find command. So go to there. F7 for that. So it's a population of 2.6 billion of my LARP character. So solar storms suggests, what would you want? What would you buy a lot of if your planet was ravaged by frequent solar storms? Probably not radioactives. Computers possibly, alloys. I used to have a spreadsheet with all the stuff you could trade and, well, the prices in every system I'd been to and calculations on what to buy if you were going to a particular system, but I haven't opened that spreadsheet in a very long time, and for the purpose of tonight I'm not going to, because that's kind of cheating. We're going to do this completely from scratch. I'm going to know as much about the trade as I do about the controls, which is dubious at best. Right, let's see about maybe 4 allies and some computers. Nope, because I'm an idiot. Should have bought one of those first. Oh well, it does mean I can buy another unit of allies. Probably the best bet, actually. Sell some electromagnetic shielding. So let's sell. We have indeed 5 tons of alloys. There we go. That's what this section of the galaxy looks like. So local market prices on F8. F9 is me. F10 is the inventory. Right. I don't think F11 or F12 do anything, do they? Nope. Okay. F1 to launch. Pretty good for its era. Remember how to speed up? Oh yes. Right. The S down in the console there indicates that we're near a station, which means 2 things. 1, I can't use my hyperdrive when that S is there. 2, probably most importantly, if I fire my weapons, I'm an offender. That up there is the star, the lave system. I don't need to go to it. In fact, there's no reason whatsoever for me to go to it. But yeah, this is the jump drive, and there's a ship. Just testing out the controls a little bit. So yeah, holding down J allows me to use the jump drive, but anything whatsoever in range, and the jump drive is locked by mass. Oh, I'm being shot at. Let's check the back view. Yeah. I might try to. Oh no. Yeah. Flip it round and. Someone else shooting at me now. Sorry. Who are you? What do you want? The ship is identical to mine. Alright, let's reduce the speed a tiny bit. Wrong ship. Is that an asteroid? Who is this shooting at me? Him, again. Right. Yeah, if this is the first 3D game ever, which I just read, then, woo! I can't pick up that escape pod or cargo pod, whatever it might be, because I don't. Yeah, it's probably a cargo pod. Ah! Whoa! Hyperdrive time! Ah! What do you mean not selected? How do I select? Okay. This guy really... Oh, he probably doesn't like me much because I already shot up one just like him. Right. Okay. Now I should have a minute to figure out right. Does that do it? Yes. we are. So if I avoid altering my course even slightly, I should come directly to the station. It's unlike in Elite Dangerous, every system has one star, one planet, and one station orbiting it. And you drop out of hyperspace pointing directly at the station, but quite some distance out from the planet. And then you have to dock manually until you can buy a docking computer, which is a right pain in the ass unless you have a joystick. Probably even then. Funny story, I've been gaming since like 1986 when I was 3 years old. Almost always PC, and I have still never bought a joystick. Yeah. Here we go. Base station. Right. Getting very close. Oh dear, what was that? Did up fairly well, but not perfectly. I dislike not being able to strafe. Oh dear, this is gonna go. Oh wow. I'm an offender. Probably because I crashed into a ship. I think that was what I hit there. It must have been a ship. Alright, I don't know if that's a better price or not. What was the price in Lave? Can anyone remember? I can see the stream chat, by the way. Right, let's sell all 5 tons. See where we are. Yep, I think that's a profit. Huh. Time for some iron brew. A little bit of classic Scottish drinks to just keep me awake. Oh. What here seems like a good price? Probably the first thing to do actually is buy fuel. Range back up to 7 light years. I do remember that years ago I used to just mostly fly in a triangle between Lave, Diesel and Leasty, but I don't remember what I actually traded. That was how I made my money for the start of a game. Perhaps we should take notes as we go along. I'll do a couple of circuit trades, build up some cash, hopefully buy a docking computer so I don't have to do that heart-stopping manual thing every time. Don't know what it was like for you guys watching, but yeah, it's fairly standard for me to end up with my heart rate doubling just on that attempt to dock. So, just going to open a notepad document here and good textiles, radioactives, slaves, not that we're going to be trading many of those, booze, luxuries, drugs, probably won't be doing much of that, computers, machinery, alloys, guns, bars, minerals, gold, platinum, gemstones, alien items. Right, so diesel. Food is bought for 2.8 and sold for 2.7. Textiles bought for 6.4 and sold for 6.1. $21.2 and $20.5. $9.6, $9.2, $26.9, 26 on the dot, and you'd hit return eventually. Okay, 98.7, 95.6, drugs, 77.2, 74.7. What does it say that legal luxury items are more expensive than drugs? Like real life, I guess. Okay, computers, 96.0, 82.9. That's quite the difference. Quick message. I have two to check. Oh. Jay's telling me that they're probably going to walk. They might also be among the two people I can see watching. Would be kind of awesome. See, 63.6 for machinery and 61.6. Alloys, 39.2, 37.9. Having this not in a spreadsheet is going to be really hard to find the deals. So, got two people watching and I can read the chat. Does anyone have a strong opinion on whether I should just screw it and open the spreadsheet? And 8.5. also trying to be tech support here. Dear. Right. Bars. 67.2. Oh, jeez. Alright. Get there. So 67.2 and... Oh, come on. Right. 67.2 and 65. And there's me hitting return again. Minerals 11.2 and 10.8. Gold 38.8 and 37.5. Platinum 69.2 and 67. Right, gemstones 21.2 and 20.5. Finally, alien items at 59.6 and 57.7. Okie dokie. No one has an opinion on using the spreadsheet. I'll leave it just now. Alright, question is, what do I buy? Apparently there are no radioactives here. That's interesting. You would think there'd be plenty. I think it randomizes the quantities within certain parameters every time you come back. Machinery for 63.6. What do you think? Should I risk it? I mean, what are they likely to manufacture here? Oh, that's Leasty, right. Corporate state, poor industrial, scourged by killer mountain is on Leoids. So they'll probably want guns. Probably. They might even have a good price on computers. Oh, poor industrial. Probably minerals and computers. No, minerals and guns, rather. Let's try 2 of each, just... 1 of each this time, just in case I'm wrong. Leaving me with 110.2 credits. Alrighty. I think could buy a cargo bay extension. CM system do I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, it uses shield power to destroy nearby missiles. Any missile in range just self-destructs when you activate your EZM as long as you're holding down the key, but shield power drains pretty rapidly from it. Nowhere near affordable. Alright. Let's make sure we're... Yep. Okay. Let's rock and roll. Green star. Whereas one of the systems about here has a lot of gear for your ships. It might be Leasty. I know it's not Lave. A wee trek towards it. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. Seem to recall these guys just yeah, once they've opened fire once, they'll just keep flying away from you until either they get far enough away to turn, or you blow them into smithereens. There's usually a bounty on them. Alright. See what's out this way. These guys usually have a bounty as well. Oh, I missed them. I've been known to suicide some of them, or not really suicide, a kamikaze, but I survive and they don't. For some reason, you spawn with much more powerful shields than most ships in the galaxy. A little bit of an exploitable flaw in the game design. But hey, the game is so old it literally includes a version that is only line drawn, just in case your computer can't handle the shaded models. Ooh, hello there! Let's see. Reduce my speed a bit. You try to find the right key. Kaboom! 20 credits for me! How am I doing in terms of cash? 135. Rating is up to poor. Yeah, you can carry on about your business. Oh yes, there's an info key. So that will allow me to target lock a ship and learn something about it. Ship class and what the pilot does. Trader, right, yeah. So let him go about his business. What's that? Debris. Sometimes it's worth money to destroy a bit of debris. What about this guy? Whoop. There he goes. He's a bounty hunter. There's usually bounty on the bounty hunters, but they also usually fight back. It's a cargo pod. I have scoops right now, so this is crate class ship. Ah! Oh, well, it had bounty on it. That's just a transport, I think. Simple shuttle. Asteroid. There's often money for these, but lining up with them can be a pain in the bum. Alright. Just tap that J key. Half a credit, I'll take it. Alright. On that note, let's go to Listy. Engage. Considering this game is a year younger than I am, the graphics are actually pretty good. The fact that they found ways to deal with 3D space in this era and on computers of that power just run it. Frankly, it's astonishing. I can see why in the space of a few months they pretty much had to port it to every system there was. This was originally for the Acorn computer, can you believe it? The Listy space station is even harder to dock with than most. Oh! Not again! Oh! Oh dear. I was so close to the station I crashed into it trying to find it. Let's test that load function. Probably gonna sit for 30 seconds and then say not couldn't find it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it said. Let's save again since it was a fresh one and then load it. In fact, yeah, load it and then see what happens. No. Let's catalogue the disk. As expected, there are no files. Oh, it does actually have a mouse option. There are so many keys. You know what? I'm going to try with mouse activated. I've never done that in all these years. Hopefully a lot of the keyboard keys still work and that's just what you use to actually pilot. Let's sell those. helps if I'm in the right menu. So confirm the alloys are. Oh yes, I need to. Let's see, F9. No, 8. There we are. So lathe 2.8 and 2.7. Hmm. 0.3. 6.1. 20.3. 18.6. 18.3. 9. Booze. No, yeah. Pure wine's booze. 26.4. Pardon me. 25.5. Luxury's 97.2. 94.1. 71.7. 69.4. Oh, this is very quickly going to become an absolute mess of numbers. I have everything far too close together. Right. Okay, computers 93.7 and 90.7. Machinery 62.1 and 60.1. Alloys 38.2, 37. It's actually a slight loss selling those to diesel. Buy them here for 38.2 and sell them to diesel for 37.9. So that ain't what we're going to do this time. Apparently drugs are a better deal. Let's see. Somehow I inverted the food prices here. That's not good. Right. So food prices the exact same on lathe and diesel. Make a loss on textiles. Believe it or not, diesel will pay 0.2 credits more for radioactives than lathe charges for them, so that's profitable. Very slightly. That's a loss. Luxuries would be a loss, whichever way you went. Drugs, as I said, full 3 credits per. Computers would be a slight loss. Machinery would be a slight loss. Alloys are a slight loss. Guns 79.6 and 77.1. So those are a slight profit. Bars 66.4 and 64.3. It's a loss. Minerals 11.5 and 11.1. That's a loss. Gold 36.9 and 35.7. So that's a decent profit. Buy them here for 36.9, sell them at diesel for 37.5. It's not exactly a massive amount, but given that it's sold by the kilogram, you had a lot of money. You could make a lot of money. Platinum 67.5 65.3. Diesel, it's a loss. Right, gemstones 21.5 and 20.8, which means it's a loss this way, but you can actually make a slight profit the other way. Alien items 58.9, 57 on the dot. It's a loss in both directions. So gemstones are a loss in both directions. Platinum, loss in both directions. Why did I think gemstones were profitable? Okay, gold. To diesel. Generate. 0.6. Minerals. Not a profit at all. Oh, but the other way. Makes a profit of 0.3. Bars. Loss in both directions. Guns. A slight profit. Let's see. Slave to diesel is a profit of 0.9. So am I going to be a gun runner? Alright, alloys are a loss both directions. Machinery is a loss in both directions. Computers, a loss in both directions. Drugs. Slave to diesel is a profit of 3. Luxuries, loss in both directions. Booze, loss in both directions. Slaves, loss in both directions. Radioactives to diesel is a profit of 0.2, was it? Yeah, which is the lowest yet. Textiles, loss in both directions. Food, same price in both places, so loss in both directions. Alright, so gold is the best profit without breaking any laws. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be a gold trader. I have none. Okay. There are drugs. Do I risk it? I can only buy 2 units, but that would be a profit of 6. Guns are more expensive, so I can still only buy 2 units and it'd be a profit of 1.8. I mean, right here it's probably legal in at least one of these systems. 2 units. Leaves me with 54.1. What can I buy with that? Radioactives. Yeah, that's the only remaining profitable thing that's... Okay, so 2 units of radioactives. Which grand total profit 6.4. Oh dear. I'd make a lot more money being a bounty hunter. $511.8 for the fuel scoops. So much simpler to do that in this game. In Elite Dangerous, you need to stay exactly the right altitude, and there comes serious risk of damage to your ship. In this one, you just, once you're in a certain range, zzz, fuels up, and you turn around before anything bad happens. Alright, let's rock and roll. I'll make sure I'm... You know what, let's go to Leasty first this time, just to get an idea of where. Okay. That takes some getting used to. I forgot I'd done that. So someone sounds happy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear them. I pity you if you can. Mass locked. Oh dear. They're going slightly wrong. Ah! Bugger off! Who's shooting at me? Probably him, yeah. I can't use the keyboard when I'm set to mouse, so I'm going to need to get used to this before I dare try to dock. Ah! Oh, this is going to be funky to dock with. Ah! Okay, hyperspace time. Ah, buggery. Alright. Right. I'm gonna cheat. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the station. So I'm gonna record the prices here. That's Leasty. 3.3, 3.1. Why did I write 0.1 both times? Textiles. 7.7. 7.4. Actives 23.5. 22.7. Waves 10.7, 10.3, 23.5, 22.7. I don't know if this has paused the game or not. 86.4 by 83.6. Drugs 81.4, 83.6. Computers 91.8, 88.9. Machinery 60.8, 58.8. 37.5. 36.3. Guns 87.1 by 84.3. Furs 64.8, 62.7. I've got to check whether I was an offender for having those drugs. Rolls 10.5, 10.1. Gold is 36.0 by 34.8. No, not 38. 34.8. Right. Platinum 64.3 by 62.2. Gemstones 20.1 by 19.4. And finally, alien items 59.6 by 57.7. Right, quick analysis of profitability from here. Well, make a profit of 0.4 on food from either Lave or Diesel. Textiles. Least a profit of 1.1 from Lave. From Diesel, least a profit of 1. Radioactives are actually much pricier here. So forget selling them to Diesel, sell them to Lave, sorry, to Leasty for 2.4. Wow. Okay. Laves, again, pricier here, profitable from Lave to Leasty, profitable from either place actually. 1 credit from Lave, and from Diesel sorry, 9.6 and 10.3, which is 0.7. Right, booze is very inexpensive here, so I can make a profit from here selling it to Diesel. That's a profit of 2.5 credits per unit. Luxuries. Whoa, they're really inexpensive here. So Buy for 86.4, take to diesel and sell for 95.6. Profit of 9.2. Right. Drugs. By far more expensive here. Computers. Ah, you can actually profit selling these to diesel. Profit is see 91.8 to 92.9. The profit is 1.1. Machinery. Biggest buy prices at diesel gives you a profit of, oh my, 0.9, no 0.8, sorry, 61.6. Deep alloys. Huh. Make a profit of 0.4 selling those to diesel. Guns. Oh wow, they're a much better price to sell here than to diesel. So sell from Lave to Leasty. Profit of 4.7. Alright, furs. Huh. Buy furs here and sell them to diesel. Do not expect that to be the case. For a profit of 0.2. You'd expect a planet of furry life forms to have a glut of fur on their market. Or have no interest in it whatsoever. You would expect supply to far exceed demand anyway. Wow, minerals are a really good price here. Sell them to Lave for 0.6 of a profit each. Which, considering you're paying 10.5, is quite a substantial percentage. It's not quite on the order of booze profit, that's nearly 10%, that's more than 10%. Gold. It's a better price here than at Lave. To diesel for 1.5. Platinum, lowest price here. Sell it to diesel for 4.9. Gemstones, 20.1, which means you take them to Lave. They're make a profit of 1.4. And finally, alien items. No profits in any direction here. Okay. So, that means... Oh dear. Right. There was definitely a very spinny effect. No, I did not say to do that. Frel. Right. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck a lot. Doesn't help that my mouse is as reliable as a chocolate fireguard. Right, I'm going to very quickly clean my mouse surface and the bottom of my mouse. Mouse turned off. Right. Hopefully that'll make a difference in this. It's just so... I mean... I can get better precision than the keyboard when it behaves, but making it behave... Okay, hopefully that'll do it. Ah! Right, I have no idea what side of the planet the station is going to be on. There. That wee thing in the bottom right. At distance it points to the planet, and close up it points to the station. Not that far. It's way too far. Ah! Okay. There it is. Okay, I'm going to bring the speed right the frail down, because damn. Right, I'm going to zip as farther up to it. Yeah, that bit in the bottom right is sort of your station door. Ah! It's probably even more dizzying for you guys than it is for me. Actually, I'm going to do a tiny bit. There, so now I should be able to look out the right. There, and I'm well past it by this point. Frail. Ah! The hell is going on? Oh no. This is bad. Right, okay. Okay, zip a bit away from it. Give me some maneuvering space and go around. Ah. Which side? Bloody idea. Huh. Yes, right first time. Ah, oh dear. No! Right, oh, actually pretty closely lined up. I am even less confident than I was about this. Oh dear. Yeah, I might just go back to the janky keyboardiness, because this is way jankier. Oh dear. Come on, move. The mouse won't move at all. There we go. Right. Nuts. Okay, that gives me a few seconds to work out my positioning. Not enough seconds, I dare say. Damn. Oh, I thought it was difficult before, but wow. This is gonna suck so much. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, game. It's usually not that merciful. Huh. Anyone else think that was both tedious and terrifying at the same time? Let's see. What do we sell here? Radioactives are to Liste, drugs are to diesel. So yeah, we'll sell the radioactives here. Oh, yeah, I'm clean and harmless, so sell the radioactives. Still clean and harmless. Right. Best to buy is probably radioactives. What? Oh, not radioactives, dumbass. Booze. I mean, luxuries actually have a rather better profit, but I can't even afford 1 unit of them. I can only afford 2 units of booze. So yeah, 2 units of booze. 11.9 credits, what can I buy? Pretty much just minerals available, so 1 ton of minerals. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that because I don't have enough for fuel. And oh, get diesel. There's something else I need to catalogue actually. Let's see, fuel. .2. seem to recall fuel sale is illegal. That was their simple way to avoid any of that rubbish. Right. Fuel at least is 2.2 missiles. 38.5, and I'm going to eventually find out what they sell for. Cargo bay extension. 388.5. Oh yes, there are places where trading missiles can be profitable. I'd forgotten about that. ECM system 613. Pulse laser. 423.6, and actually I've even traded in pulse lasers at points. 416.9. I think the case of my cargo bay was full but I still had credits to spare. Yes, I've been that rich in previous games of this, and I was like, well, I can afford lasers. Most of the time it's not worth having lasers on the sides of the ship. It can be worth having an aft one. Usually I go for beam laser on the back and a mining laser on the front. It doesn't do as much hull damage, but it's devastating to asteroids and I can scoop up tons of minerals. Yeah, there's that intergalactic hyperdrive, you press G for that. Docking computers 1537.2, oh wow. The beam laser is 1049.3. Fuel scoops 493.3. Escape pod 045. Energy bomb, basically that's a single use thing, some sort of well, I won't pretend to know what physics they have behind it, but it drains a substantial proportion of your shield energy, like the stuff on the right of the console, not the left. So your reserve energy drains a substantial proportion of that to destroy every other ship in the region. And you can only do it once. 42.8, so I guess it's the ultimate weapon of last resort. Extra energy unit. Yeah, I've had that a few times. 1483.5. So where you have 4 energy units down the bottom, there's actually room for a 5th one. Docking computer 1537.2. Four 946.9. Mining lasers 755.3. Oh, military lasers 5986. I'm pretty sure I've had those before. Yeah. Yeah, usually for a while it's mining lasers on the front and beam lasers on the back. And then at some stage, once I think I upgraded the front to a military laser. Don't know if I went beyond that. We're talking 20 years ago, probably more. Right. I'm going to save this text document just in case. Right beside the spreadsheet that I still haven't opened. Okay. Oh yes, I think I'm gonna set it back to keyboard. I'm not gonna buy anything, I have to sell those minerals back. A waste of money. Waste of 0.4 credits. So, oh. No, I didn't have to do that at all. But I discovered that you get there without buying any fuel. So, sod it, I'll just buy again. And I'll have exactly 1 credit left. Right. One of the reasons I tend to end up flying towards the star is you encounter a lot of other ships along the way, and it can be quite good for a trader if he's ignoring me. Quite good for getting some bounty. I'm often better at hitting things with my ship than my weapons. What's this? It's like an asteroid. But it stopped me, so it's an escape pod. Alright, I can't pick it up, and even if I could, the game interprets that as capturing rather than rescuing. There's an asteroid there. That sounds like a Gunther outside this door. Yep, asteroid. Woo! Oh, wrong button. There we go. Jump drive. Probably a trader. Alright, at this point I just turn a bit. Actually, I'll stay point towards the star till he's going. There. Woo! Asteroid! Isn't it? Yeah, probably. Yeah. What? That was not worth anything. Nope, there it is. Not worth anything. I can never remember if the hermit ones are worth money. Is that just a plate? It is. As usual, worth nothing. Who is this? Why is he crossing my path? I hear a Gunther shouting. Is that a Gunther? I think it might be a Heidi actually. Is that Heidi? Right. Let's fly in a general planetward direction. What pops up? Trader. For some reason, not quite flying towards the star. I think that's another escape pod. That looks like a worm class ship. I know to stay well away from those unless they start shooting at me. Or if I have ECM, I don't really need to worry about them at all. The worms are one of the ones that they really will just shoot first and ask questions later, and if you shoot back... Oop! Asteroid! If you shoot back, you can expect a missile. Sometimes 2 or 3 at once. Probably not worth anything. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Probably also not worth anything, but let's look before we conclude. Debris boulder. Oh, there we go. Another worm. I have a mince pie to eat, so I'll eat that. Oh. Probably another trader since he's ignoring me. Oh, those guys can be a pain in the ass when they shoot at you. There's a ship type that's usually bounty hunters and a ship type that's usually traders, and they look very similar. I used to get them confused all the time when I played this game every day. No hope right now. Woo! You You're usually worth money. Yep, 5 credits. Haha. It's never worth shooting at them, you just ram them. Add a bit more mince pie. Someone left. Oop. Is that an asteroid? I think it is. Boulder. Close enough. Woo! Right. I think that's a police ship. About turn. And off we go again. Ah, I missed him. Starting to get the hang of who's who now. Oh no, the extra energy unit doesn't add a number 5 down there. It just means they recharge faster. Basically a generator upgrade. That's the trader. And the one that has more black and less yellow is the bounty hunter. That's a very tiny planet. Like the same colour as the star because there are so few colours to choose from. Right. More traders. There's a little corner of my desktop visible, and every time the desktop slideshow changes image, it catches my eye. It's currently a publicity shot from Stargate Universe. Is this guy ever gonna go away? Oh, good. Another one up ahead. More! What is going on here? It's a very densely populated part of the system. There. Raider on the left. Wasn't a worm, what was it? There it goes. That's another trader. Asteroid. Woo! Very close asteroid at that. Ah. No points. You know. Ah. Ah. Just a plate. Got it. Times plates have enough mass to. Oh. Weird that a plate would have enough mass to stop your jump drive, but an asteroid might not. Or hermit. No. Yeah, that's the star. There we go. Right. For asteroid. I think. Barrel. Particle. I could pick that up with fuel scoops, and then the cargo would be mine. But to actually have fuel scoops. Asteroid. Ah, come on. Nothing. Ooh. Damn it. Once upon a time in the 90s, I had such reactions that almost invariably those guys never stood a chance. I actually had to make it a rule that I wouldn't use the jump drive except to escape someone if my shields weren't at full. Can't even use the jump drive to escape them unless they go out of range before they come back at you. Dope. Oh well. Eh. Worth a try. Eh. Worm, they're usually not worth anything. I said I've learned to stay away from them. Right. Back to... What do you think? Should we go into hyperspace now? Probably have quite a few credits. 14.7. Not as many as I hoped. Left the space station with 0.5 credits though, so... Oh. Let's go to diesel. Hyperspace. Just think, I must have had this game 25 years and I still don't know for sure whether going into those menus pauses it. Incredible the things you find in a 90s second-hand games shop. Oh, joy. I hate these guys. Moray class Vipers. And we're mass locked again. But they won't, I mean, split second and jump drive there, so we'll have trouble catching up. One of the good things about the Moray class is once they do turn their back on you, they will go out of range before they turn round. There are no exceptions to that rule. So if you can be on their back in time, you can literally just shoot them with impunity. Close enough, I think. Right. Good enough. Oh, what do you think of that speed? We have 1.1 light years of fuel left. 2.5 from here. Not enough credits right now. Alright, let's see. Fuel and diesel is 2.5. Missiles 36.3. Cargo bay extension 388.5, the exact same price as Leasty. And electronic countermeasures 609.5. That's a bit of a discount. Okie dokie. What do we have that gets sold here? Booze. Oh, clean for now. See what happens now. Is, yep, this is where to do it. 2 tons. Offender. Okay, and yeah, I've never actually seen what happens about being an offender. It's always just, right, I don't sell those here. It's always just a thing that is there. Okay, so what do we buy here? Minerals, I buy here. Half the profit, buying them at least, eh? What else? Radioactives, still better bought at Lave. Good to buy. The only thing left that is of any profit here is minerals, so yeah. Buy what? 18 more tons? Huh. Enough oh, frail. Need to sell one. I could actually have filled the cargo bay. Sell one. There. Right. 3.6 light years. Data on Lave, it's a rich agricultural dictatorship, most well known for its hoopy casinos. I've just realised I should have sold the drugs on Leasty. I'm an idiot. Profit of 3 each, bringing them to Diesel, but taking them to Leasty would have been a profit of 11.9. Wow. Okay. I cannot believe I skipped over that. Cost 71.7 at Lave, and you can sell them at Leasty for 83.6. You can also buy them at Diesel and sell at Leasty. Which is a profit of 6.4. Right. Okay. So, yeah, I notice no one ever actually chats when I'm streaming. Most of the time I do have the tab out, but at the moment I have things set up so that I can indeed see the exact same chat overlay that you can see. Because DOSBox is a very small screen. Right. So, impossible to save. Let's just get going to Lave. What? There we go. One of the things I've learned to do over the years, take it to full speed and just do a very gradual 180. Find yourself pointing at the star, more or less. Ooh. Ah, I missed him. Probably worth about 15 credits. Varies from ship to ship, but oh, yeah, he'll be worth money. Come on, dude, where are you going? Alright, he's weaving about a bit. Okay, come here. Also, I press right. Ooh. Oh, wrong button. Damn it, I missed him. I used to be really good at just, with hardly a glance, get the right angle and wham into them. Yeah, that's a transporter and an asteroid. After all these years, I can still Basically a shuttlecraft. Never worth anything. Okay, here we are. It's a plate. Okay. Is that a Mori? Yes, it is. Okay. Five credits. It's about time we were just flying back to the planet. I've actually been known to spend hours just flying between star and planet. It is one of the best ways to find ships. And bounty hunting is possibly the easiest way to make money. But it does mean you're killing people, which is... Oh, hello. A few seconds to sort himself out. There we are. Five credits for me. And back to the planet. Hey dude. Ha! 7.5 credit bounty right there. Ah. Okay, let the shields get to 50%. And off we go. Who's this? Oh. Only 4, but still. One way to make a bounty. 49.4 credits now. Kinda wish I had some beer, it's one of those nights. Oh, what do you want? Some Moray again. No, it's not. That's the other one. What's it called? Oh. It's an ass. 20 credits. Damn it, missed him. He's in the Mark 1 version of this ship. Oh, crate class. 10 credits. Easy. Yeah, that's KRAIT is the spelling of that ship's class. I think it's one of the ones that's still available in Elite Dangerous, actually. Yeah, there's a... You can get a model of this ship for your cockpit. The, Oh, hello. Go away. Cobra class is this ship that I'm flying. That one's a Python. I think he did evasive maneuvers, he did. Too close to him. Yeah, so this is a Cobra Mark II. That green one was a Cobra Mark I, the one that I tried to ram and missed. I think it's the Cobra Mark III or IV that you get in Elite Dangerous. Possibly even the Mark V. I seem to recall it was a ridiculously bigger number. Right, Cobra Mark 1, 7.5 credits. 112.4. Ooh, asteroid. Possibly worthless. Possibly worth something. Type is it? Hermit. Worthless. That looks like a barrel. Yep. I'll leave it. Just a cargo barrel. Who dat? Oh yeah, Raider. What's the class of ship called again? Oh, never mind. Go on. Ooh. That police ship, yeah it is. Alright. Yeah, for some reason being an offender doesn't actually cost you anything. For him, because he's probably a trader. Like, the cops still ignore you, you can still do everything, there's no paying a fine or anything. But if you were to fire your weapon at a space station, or in any other way cause damage to a space station, you would be a fugitive. And they would come after you in force. Cops would automatically shoot at you, and so would any bounty hunter. Uh, 119 credits. I mean, I left I left the station with half a credit. I think we can go to hyperspace now, don't you? Class. Yeah, I'm about to get shot at a bit, probably. Nope. But they are going to be pains in the bum for a while. Yeah, there we go. Luckily, their weapons are no match for my basic shields. They're just an annoyance. Yes, yes, we all know you have a gun. Now go away. Oh. Well, that's just Peachy. Who's this guy? Some Mori. He's really determined to hit me a bit. Yeah. He made the mistake of not being quite as fast as me. Yeah, if I remember rightly, I tended to think of these 4 bars here as being structural integrity field. Kind of a Star Trek thing. Right, and oh, look at that. Probably still mess it up. Oh. Yeah, over the years I've found quite often the way to do it is to just get it roughly lined up and punch it. Almost like something Captain Catherine Janeway once said. In command school we're taught that manoeuvring a starship is a very delicate process, but over the years I've learned that sometimes you just have to punch your way through. 33.6 for missiles, that is a really bargain price. Cargo bay extension 395, not such a bargain. ECM system, bargain at 605.5. Pulse lasers 409.9 and 403.4 to return them. Which, yeah, means you can buy pulse lasers here and sell them to Leasty for a profit. A profit of 7 credits. Alright, beam lasers 1020.7, which means you can trade them for a profit of 28.6. Fuel scoops 511.8, which is extortionate. Escape pod in 19, which is a bargain. Alrighty, so yeah. Note for future reference, don't buy fuel at diesel. It's 2.1 here, 2.2 at Leasty, and 2.5 at diesel. So if I do one more circuit back to Lave, then we can go explore a couple of other systems. Like, wish I could remember what key it was till, oh, there we go. D locks onto the nearest one. Read Quat. Have a look at this. Poor agricultural government anarchy, cursed by deadly civil war. Population's 2 billion rodents. Harmless rodents. Not just any harmless rodents. Anarchist harmless rodents in the middle of a civil war. It's a very risky place to go because almost the minute you drop out of hyperspace you'll have people shooting at you. And they're kind of like that moray in terms of large bursts that gradually bring down your shields. Occasionally you get much worse ones that it's literally just a constant and your shields just plummet. What else is there? Zeons. I can't remember this one too clearly. Corporate state. Deadly tree grubs. Human colonials. See what's there. Democracy of lizards. Famous for its fabulous goat soup, but ravaged by lethal pinky grey ants. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah. Feudal, mainly industrial, human colonials. Reasonably famous for its inhabitants' exceptional love for tourists. What about this one? Anarchy. Cursed by killer mountain lobstoids. Probably been there. I don't think it's as insane as Reedquat. But perhaps we'll find out either this stream or a future one. F7. We're industrial. Mildly notable for killer Ortebeast gargle blasters. I kinda want to know what those are now. Dictatorship, black fat felines. Unremarkable planet. Huh. Alright, that's it for there. Let's take a look slightly farther out. Jalnor, I don't think I've been there. Human colonials, tech level 2. Unremarkable. Yeah, F5. Right, but this one. I think I did once do a bit of a trek somewhere. I think it was this track along here. I did a little trek up there. I think the plan was to cut over east, but I didn't quite get round to it. My eventual plan was to go here. The Ribbleby system, 98 light years as the crow flies. Mainly industrial, communist, tech level 6, colonials. Very noted for its unusual sitcoms, but ravaged by unpredictable civil war. Alright, so our next destination is Leasty. Alright, so what are we buying? I mean, the drugs are 11.9 profit. Which is a lot of profit, but... Oh, what am I selling first? 18 tons of minerals. 312 credits, right. I can fill the cargo bay on radioactives. Or almost fill it. Well, they only have 11 tons to sell, so buy all 11. What does that do for the profit margin? That's 26.4 profit. Huh. Alright. Textiles, there are none. Food, drugs. Currently clean. I buy a unit of drugs. Still clean. Drugs are legal here. Alright. Let's go for it. Okay, that one's going to shoot at me the second I'm out of range of the station. Yeah. That didn't actually make me an offender. Looks like the game was paused. I could actually go back in for another. Oh dear. If it's bad enough. Could I actually go back in? Yeah, I could go back in for... No, I couldn't quite afford some gold. Close. Who's this? That's the crate. Yeah, if I shoot at him, there'll be missiles. Oh, fun. Yeah, you would expect this to get more stable as I fly closer to him, but in fact, the opposite happens. Who's this? What do you want? He's almost playing music. Oh, he's... Alright, you know what? Hyperspace time. Drake got away. Pal didn't. Alright, I'm going to leave the jump drive off till the shields are recharged a bit. There we go. Time to open the chocolate raisins. There. Oh, open. One thing I've never understood is why it's always easier to open the bottom of a plastic sweet bag than the top. And even that's difficult. Right, jump drive. Alright, so up here. Yep. There. Oh, this is not good. Right. So here we are in lease day with lots of things to sell. Hmm. 11 tons of radioactives. And I'm back to clean. Sell the drugs. And I'm back to offender. Hmm. Yeah, so here. What are we gonna buy? Anyone have any thoughts? I mean, luxuries profit 9.2. Taking those to diesel. That's by far the biggest profit per unit. And I think it's the second biggest profit per credit. Hmm. It's actually biggest profit per credit and per unit. So how many units of luxuries can I afford? 3. Oh, actually. Maths fail. Who knows what that profit is? 36.4? No, 36.8. Yeah, 36.8 credits. I mean, it seems pathetic, doesn't it? I still have enough for minerals. That's it, minerals. For an additional 0.6 profit. Alright. Yeah, it seems like bounty hunting is the way to go, doesn't it? Forgotten just how much of a difference it was bounty hunting versus trading. 5 minutes bounty hunting, I can be up 50 credits nearly. Asteroid. Come here. Probably worthless, but who are you? Trader. Leave him alone. So a barrel. Yeah. So some of these traders must really hate me. Suddenly swing round in front of them. You can't engage their jump drive either. Whoa! Nothing. Info. Python trader, leave him. Yeah, Python's another one of those ones that can be either a trader or a bounty hunter. Woo! Half a credit. I'm going back to the planet. Crate. Thank you for the credits. F9, let's see. 18.3 now. and rock and roll. Oh, that's a cop. Probably a good idea not to attack him, even by ramming him. Why are those guys always worth 4 credits? I mean, it's still money, I suppose, but 4 credits. Sir, 2 tons of food. Less than. Then again, 2 tons of food is quite a lot of food. Yeah. Right. Temperature is rising. It's time. Go back to the planet. Appears I've cleared this lane quite Ooh, hello. Ah, damn it. I hate when I miss them. Probably a trader will let him live. Deal with this guy first. What is he? An asp, isn't he? Yep. That's an asteroid? No, it's a barrel. Deet, 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 deet. Ah. Transporter. I think once we get to the star, we should probably go to hyperspace. Oh, crate. Womp. Look at that thing. That's how they rendered a star in 1984. Right, one more jump drive and then... Woo! Oh. Oh well. Engage hyperspace. Oh. Of course I haven't done that. Right. Hyperspace. I want to alter course for both of those, but I'd never find the exact vector for the station again. Plenty of cash though. I just dropped a chocolate raisin. I hate when that happens. Alright. Hello. Right. That's us. In orbit, basically. And we should avoid buying fuel here if we can. On, there it is. Okay. Alright. Huh. That is almost perfect, isn't it? In a bit, and we be up there slightly. Random crate. Never mind. Oh, I'm up to competent, I just noticed. Alright. Yep, not buying any fuel here. Selling. Which of these things do I sell here? Luxuries and minerals. Luxuries are for diesel, minerals are for lave. There we go. Sell all four. Boom. 429.2. And I still have 11.1 worth of minerals. What are we going to buy? No fuel, I know that much. We'll make sure we can actually get to... Yep. I nearly pressed F1. Right. D. Ezo bound for Lave, it's pretty much just minerals. Yeah. I mean, we could buy that 1 ton of food. 0.4 credits of profit. Still have 224.8. Right. Oh. Pretty much it. If we do another circuit, we should be able to afford a cargo bay extension, but I want to go for a docking computer. And a fuel scoop, actually. How much is the fuel scoop? 493. Yeah. A fuel scoop would enable us to mine asteroids for mostly alloys, sometimes get rare metals of various sorts, sometimes minerals. Plus you can pick up those barrels, and you can actually commit piracy if you destroy traders. They drop barrels of cargo that you can then pick up. On those metal plates are a unit of alloys as well. But for now, maybe took that a bit too slowly. Leave him alone. Whoop. Asteroid. Yeah, if I had fuel scoops, I would basically just get my ass right up behind it. Point blank range. And shoot the crap out of it. And usually come away with several units of alloys. I don't think I have to press anything for the fuel scoops, do I? No. As I recall, they're just on. Unlike in every subsequent game. Yeah, I seem to recall being perplexed at that when I first played the demo of X. Then that, you want to pick something up. even though you can pick stuff up right from scratch. Even in the demo at the start, you do have to press a key for it and your shields are down while your cargo bay is open. But they've eliminated the need to fuel the ship. There's just... I love those things. Your ship just runs forever. There's no fuel over it. I think Frontier Elite 2 was a DOS game as well, and it was sort of a very much the 90s remake of this. It suffered from a fatal problem, at least every time I ever tried to run it. On any computer, it might just have been a difficulty, or maybe there was a patch in there somewhere. But anytime you went into hyperspace, once you exited hyperspace, that was it. Your ship would never change direction. You could turn. By Frel, you could turn any way you liked, but no matter what you did, your acceleration would always be towards the star. Your deceleration would always be away from the star. Barrel. Even if you turned on the autopilot, it would keep you pointed at your destination. It would keep you pointed directly at the station you wanted to get to, while accelerating you towards the star. And it would do that right up until your ship was destroyed by the star. They had tried to be very clever with the physics engine, so that your velocity was constant in the actual 3D environment of space. So when you fired your thrusters, it would add velocity just like in real life in the direction you were firing them. And it was really tricky to work out, but you could work it out. But then you go to hyperspace and that's that. Without that bug, it was probably a really good game. I've seen people rave about how great it was, so it must have worked for some. Yeah, sorry, just keep going this way now. I actually still have my copy. The whole box and manuals and everything are sitting right beside my bed. Don't know what happened to the stuff for the original Elite. Found out about it in the strangest of ways. Must have been maybe 1995, 96, about that sort of time. A friend of mine at the time, whose morals are questionable at best, brought it round on disc. Said, "Here, you should play this." And I don't even think it was the official disc, but he left it installed on my computer. that computer and all the games on it kind of went away. And then I was like, right, you know what? I really liked Elite. And I found a copy of it in the local game shop where I bought Frontier as well. It was before places like GameStop and all that did second-hand games. There were a lot of sole traders doing the same thing. And I used to love going there on the way home from school. Picked up loads of 90s games. Including my very own copy of Duke Nukem 3D, I think. Or I might have bought that one from someone at school. I can't remember. But yes, that happened too. People at school would either have fed up with the game or sometimes even just it's installed and I don't care anymore, I suspect. And they would sell on their installation disc. Woo! 263.8 here. Sure that was on. Anaconda class trader. I've never understood how the place can be so populous even when you're not. Between the planet and the star, it's like the developers envisioned there would be other places to look. They just didn't have the technology to put them in. But I did notice that Elite Dangerous has a lot more. Oh, buggery. I was only trying to ID him. A worm, leave him to it. Oh, hello. Yeah, over the years I've kind of concluded that wolf means pirate. Oh, is that an asteroid? Yes. Not bad. Half credits, also not bad. Lean competent. 269.9. to think you can get to competent with the default ship. The only modification I made was to sell the missiles. Ooh, bounty. 277. Let's see if we can get to 300. No. Underclass trader. What does it say about how much I played this game 20 years down the line? More than 20 years down the line. I still remember all that. I think that's an escape pod. Yep. Oh, bounty. Lots of it. 292.4. So odds are good that the next bounty will get us over 300. But nope, 296.4. Had to be. The minute I said it, it would generate the lowest bounty ship there was. That's another trader. Countering so many ships out here. I remember once deciding there must be more, since it is so open universe. It's not just bouncing between stations, or you can actually travel about. I decided there must be more to the systems, so I pointed the ship sideways, relatively speaking, and just went. And it got to the point, yeah, I had like both the planet and the star in my rear view, like that. Got to the point that they were both single pixels. I was still encountering ships, but there was obviously nothing out here. There's another escape pod. Oh, hello! Another Fairlands class. I suspect. Yep. Let's go after that asteroid now. Then I might just go back to the planet. Probably not worth anything, but shoot it anyway. Of course it was worth nothing. Jump drive. Ooh. It's probably a barrel. Let me scan you. Yeah, it's a barrel. Where are all these guys going? Oh. Yeah, we're over 300. Let's just go. Oh, of course. He's not as fast as us anyway, so let's let him figure himself out. Wait, no, he's not as fast as us. There we go. We can outrun him. There we go. So the planet is to the top of the viewer. Icon has station. It's time for that. Heart-stopping docking attempt once more. There it is. I really am getting back into so many childhood skills here. Oh, that had to happen eventually. Well, it's been nearly 3 hours, I think. I might call it there. So, yeah. I'd love if you leave some comments. Tell me what you thought of this game. Should I play it again? Should we perhaps get together the 3 or more of us to play Elite Dangerous at some point in the near future? Do you know of a way to make this game actually save and load? Because that would be really awesome. Yeah, you can also follow us here, obviously, or on YouTube, and you can follow us on on Twitter or Facebook, all with the same name. And following us on there, you should get some indication of when we're next going to stream, which at the moment is most likely going to be tomorrow night when Damien should be back, and if he is, he'll be hosting, and that will be a game of Rainbow Six Siege. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought, and thank you. shall see you another time.